So, the general election has finally arrived, and Keir Starmer, the most duplicitous politician we've ever seen, will shortly be anointed Prime Minister. His ascension to the throne in 6 weeks' time is guaranteed. Yes, all that grovelling and self-abasement to the British establishment, the rich, the powerful, big business and multinationals, the billionaires and the millionaires and the right-wing press barons has finally paid off. And make no mistake, it's their interests his government will serve, not yours, and certainly not mine. But for reasons I'll make clear, I think Keir and his fellow Thatcherites will soon come a cropper. He kicked off his campaign in Glasgow, surrounded by the party faithful, holding signs which read, "Change." Well, the general election will certainly change who is sitting in the back of those ministerial, chauffeur-driven cars. But sadly, the Starmer has made crystal clear there will be no change to current disastrous Tory policies. Well, the media has been keen to promote the highly staged and choreographed images from inside the venue. They've been less keen to show what was actually happening outside the Glasgow venue. For some strange reason, images of the police barring voters angry about the party support of genocide have received less attention from the media. Look at the police presence here in response to a relatively small protest.
Genocide! Keir Starmer, you can't hide! You're supporting genocide! Keir Starmer, you can't hide! You're supporting genocide!
And here are a few of the protesters who dared to try and express their legitimate concerns to our future Prime Minister. Again, look at the number of cops escorting the protesters off the property compared to the number of actual protesters.
You supporting genocide!
I think one of the protesters, Linda, put it very well indeed.
Protesters have arrived from across Glasgow here at really short notice because we find it Sir Kid Starmer. So Keir Starmer has decided to launch his election campaign in Glasgow. Big mistake. There's nowhere safe in the UK for the man who has opportunity after opportunity, chance after chance to change, but he's kept his genocidal support of Israel. He's kept in that line. Well, all around the world are demanding ceasefire. The so-called human rights lawyer has refused. So shame on you, Keir Starmer. You're going to be hounded every step of this way, and you deserve it.
Well said, Linda. Sadly, regardless of what you and I and Linda think, Keir Starmer will be elected Prime Minister with a massive majority on the 4th of July. But don't despair. For us on the left, just when Starmer achieves everything he's always wanted, the very things he's lied and smeared and backstabbed and prostituted himself to just about every vested interest in the country, that's when I believe it will be the beginning of the end for him and the gang of thugs he's surrounded himself with. Thing is, the vast majority of voters don't follow politics as closely as we do. They don't follow the detailed ins and outs of Westminster and internal Labour politics. They don't watch podcasts about politics on YouTube. At the moment, they are simply obsessed with getting rid of the Tories, and who can blame them? And realistically, Keir Starmer is the only venue, the only avenue for doing that. But once he's in office, it'll be a different matter, because before long, they'll get to see Keir Starmer for who he really is. And all the puff pieces from the wildly supportive British establishment and its mouthpieces in the UK media won't be able to stop everybody saying just what an untrustworthy, barefaced liar he is. In short, they'll end up despising him just as much as me, you and Linda do. Please support left-wing media by liking the video and subscribing to the channel.